now stops. Okay, so now let's check. Oh, it came. Okay, now that's the thing, it came. It got delayed, but I'll just leave it like this. It got delayed one time. Just 1 second. I think I did it. Yes, I did. Yes. Okay, thank you, Mommy. Okay.
Let me check.
Yeah, we'll check. So if we check if we can send the audio. So if you can hear me, I think so you can hear me. But if you can hear me, and why are you all watching this? No.
This is it, right?
Yeah. No, incorrect. 1 minute. Go to the room so there's my cover. Go live chat. Yeah. No, 1 minute. Yes, it's working. It is working. Yes. Yeah. Oh, if anyone is watching that, okay, yes, it's finally working. That was hard. Well, if anyone wants to see this,
I asked her.
no, press a live chat. That's yes,
Oh, that's
it's
gone.
working. It is working. Yes. Oh, if anyone is watching that, okay, it's finally working. Okay, so here we plug it in. Okay, so this is plugging in. But it took yes, after 40 minutes, it's finally working. But if anyone is watching, you can see it has been delayed. It's been delayed to around 2 hours. So I'll just leave it on for anyone to see. But if anyone has any questions, just give me 1 second. I just realized you will not be.
You cannot do live chat because this is for
I know. So hold on. I'll change that. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'll just change that for anybody who's watching. I'll just change that quickly. So Yes. Can you hear me now still? Can you still hear me now? Remember the edit.
It's okay.
I will now. Okay, Mommy, I'll try to do now. Like that. Oh, yeah. I'm still continuously doing this, right? Oh, I just accidentally put it up. How do you do? I just really no difficulty. I turned it off to this means that's right. Okay. We're really having my schoolwork. Okay, so while you watch this, I'll just help with my schoolwork. Oh no, Just give me a second. Just give me a second to reply this, you know. Yeah, okay. That means that's better for you people who are watching currently. But there's currently one person. So if that one person has any questions, well, one person is me. I'm watching from my own like other device. You know, I currently 3 devices. It's harder to guys when it looks. But anyway, just yes. If anyone has questions, they put in the live chat, and you know what to do, right? Well, unfortunately, this rocket has been delayed. Oh, sorry. This is better? Oh, sorry. This is better? Oh, sorry. Oh, this is replay. Okay, I'll just pause it so you know it doesn't replay. I mean, that is kind of annoying actually. But there's nobody got to my schoolwork now. Sorry. So let's let this sit here. In 2 hours, that'll be. I think we got time. We still have time until launch. So my lesson started at 12, so we still have some time. Meanwhile, in the last 2 hours, I'll try to catch up my schoolwork. But I'm very behind then. But if I question how many people are watching? 2 people are watching. Oh, 3 people are watching now. Yes. Okay. So I don't know who that third person. So if anyone you have any questions, just type it in the live chat. Hello. But there's 3 people currently watching this now. If any of 3 people have any. Hello. Anyone has any questions, just type it in. But could you go like little in there? Because it's kind of, you know, like I can like. Just. Okay. So wait 2 minutes delay. So this is how I like this live stream. But if anyone tried to live stream, it's way harder than it looks. Way harder. It took me 40. I don't think it took me 5 minutes to set up. It took me almost 40 minutes to set it up. Okay? If anyone is watching, yeah, it's hard to listen. Pretty much on. Am I usually watching? Huh? So there's only one person watching. I guess that person is you. So it says like the next opportunity for live stream is Monday and Monday. Oh, that must be some like Oh wait a minute, I'm just doing like a check to make sure I'm here. But am I here? I am here. I can see it. Mommy, just go all the way ahead. Mommy, go all the way ahead. No, the reason you can't see me is because I have to do the webcam thing. It's more difficult. So I know. Okay, so if anyone has a question about there being little button, yeah. Okay, so if anyone has a question about there's two rockets right there, I know probably somebody can get it right. You can see like there's two rockets there, like two rockets, like yeah. So one of them was Sn9, and the other one no, they didn't tell, but well, SpaceX. Well, when I say didn't tell, I said oh. So the first one, the one on the stand you can see is Sn9, but the second one seems to be second one is not the one. I mean, Sn9 is the one I can see some white part is coming out. This is not that clear, but you can see the white part coming out. So, but the tall one is actually not. Everybody believes it to be Sn10, but I don't think SpaceX has confirmed that. I don't know if SpaceX confirmed that. So, but it's probably Sn10. Like launch one rocket, then launch two rockets. Thingy. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see two SN launches, Sn9 and Sn10. But if we did, that would be pretty cool. Just imagine two rockets launched together. Two explosions. Well, hopefully not gonna explode, but there's new technology. SpaceX exploded so much time with their Falcon 9 landing, so it could explode too. Okay, hold on. It is confirmed that the Sn9, Sn10 has been on the pad. I still can't believe I'm doing a live stream. Okay, I'm just checking the live chat. Just give me a second. I have to like go open something else to check the live chat. So when you post a question, it will take a little time. Okay. Okay, but a little fun fact about this rocket. This rocket holds around 200 tons of rocket fuel, which is extremely less because well. So yeah. So that's it. My time for launch is around 2 hours, 70 minutes, and 44 seconds. So far, the road has been closed. Then after the plat is going to be cleared from personnel and all of that. Then the propeller loading, you already know what that is. Rapid chill is just like basically what it sounds like. Launch is what it sounds like too. I mean like launching. Landing is also what it sounds like, landing. So yeah. Hold on. When it says pad is clear, the pad has been cleared. So yeah. First, hold on, just a second. Pad has been cleared. For the cost of this rocket as well, it's an experiment rocket and SpaceX hasn't posted any numbers, but a good estimate will be around a few million. A good estimate will be I don't know. They're like SpaceX didn't release the price of it, but a good estimate will be $5 million. I don't know. I feel like that's a good estimate, but. So the cost is probably $5 million, but not exactly sure. Also, but it's cheap in the next launch of Sn9 Monday. That's Monday has already passed, so. But the actual next opportunity will be around February 3rd. But for a reason Sn9 didn't launch last time as well because some FAA regulation thingy, I don't know. Even Elon Musk didn't know when launch with some FAA did something because FAA is not equipped to handle before there was just a few rocket launches a year, but now they're launching experimental prototypes every single week. So yeah, so FAA is not capable of handling that. But it is trying to keep people safe, but hold on. Did anything happen?
It's trying to keep.
Oh, it's loading. Okay.
Let's wait for it.
Okay, good. It's good now. Oh, 4 people are watching. Yay. What do you exactly mean by how many days total schedule? I don't know what you mean by that. Getting delayed, don't know. There's just been a lot of FAA things happening, but actually this one I don't know. They haven't made it, they didn't post it. This is Boca. What do you mean which place is the rocket launching from? It's from Boca Chica, Texas. But because this is an experimental rocket, it's not a full rocket, this is an experimental rocket. So likely gonna explode this time. Which will be my first time seeing a live explosion. But it's for some reason I'm not able to see a live explosion. Whenever a rocket live stream, I'm just not able to see it for some reason. I'll go around 12.5 kilometers high. But the reason is they're doing this experimental rocket. So they're doing this new thing. So they're trying to make because this rocket will hold humans in it. So they're just trying to make sure everything goes okay because you don't want people inside to get hurt or something like that. Or what if it's liquid methane. This is actually one of the first time it's one of the first time they ever used liquid methane. So this is, the fuel is liquid methane. Akshay is the best. Okay. This give me a second. I'll be back in a second, guys. Oh, why did I do rockets? Well, because once one rocket launches, you're gonna launch a second rocket for cooker. Fast time. But if anyone can hear this, it's not. If anyone can hear what's happening upstairs, this is not a starting launch. So yeah. But I will okay. I'll just check the time for the next launch. So just give me a second. I just put it down somewhere. Upcoming launches. Okay, but soon after this, I'm gonna host another launch for the Soyuz or rocket launch. So if anyone wants to see the Soyuz rocket launch, it's gonna happen around 2 hours after this launch. Wait a minute, it's gonna happen in 40 minutes after this launch. Okay. 40 minutes. Okay. It took me 40 minutes to set up this one. Well, I could only just change that, so it'll be quicker. Okay, but if anyone's watching this, I mean, there's people watching, but if you know what I mean, in 40 minutes, after 40 minutes after this rocket launch, so in around 2:50, around in T minus 2 hours 55 minutes, there's Soyuz 21B Lotus S. Well, not probably you can pronounce it, but Lotus S1. Yeah. I got 25 views in this last 48 hours. Yes, that's a new record. Okay. Hold on, I think I'm missing question. Okay, but yeah, the reason there's two rockets, Sn9, so once one rocket launches, the second one launches. But for the real reason, I don't know. But it does look really cool. But what I'm guessing they're gonna launch on both time, and they're just like, because this is what SpaceX has to do, because SpaceX is trying to launch 1 million people to the Mars by 2016, so they had to launch the rockets at the same time, multiple rockets at the same time. So I think that's what they might be trying to do. I don't know exactly, but who knows? It could be like that. Also, remember, next launch opportunity is not Monday. But we have, if it can launch until 5 p.m. But I'm assuming at 5 p.m. their time, local time in the Texas, so minus around 2 hours and maybe 3 p.m. if we live in California. But I'm assuming the bulk of, I'm assuming a lot of 4 people. Okay, so how much cost is actually unknown, but I'm assuming it's around $5 million. Anyway, how many people are watching? From how many devices? From all the same device? Why don't you put on the TV just? That'll be better. Huh? No, I need this to check the question, kind of. Oh god, I just need to get up my workout. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's better, okay. It's really behind, I'm not behind with this launch, just. Let's talk about something else. Oh no, I think it's 22. You know what? No.
I'll be back in like 3 seconds. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds,
And I'm back, like I said. Oh, that's maybe, hold on. I think it's a new person happening. I don't know if they're allowed both of the rocket at the same time, and they could do that, but like I'm not exactly very sure. Okay, so where is located? It's located in Boca Chica, Texas. But yeah, it's located in Boca Chica, Texas. Any more? No, that's the last one. Oh, hold on. Oh, what's this? Okay, so I completed that. Good. How does it feel? Okay. Well, I had never been in a rocket myself, but I kind of know how it kind of feels because it feels the first like 8 minutes of rocket launch. You're gonna feel like you have like it's gonna feel very hard because like what I mean because when you're traveling so fast, accelerating so fast, you feel around 7 G's of force on you. So at 7 G's is like yeah, because you feel 7 G's of force on you. So it's basically if you weigh 100 pounds, you'll weigh currently 700 pounds. It feels make a lot of pressure, and sometimes people can get unconscious, but it never happened because only astronauts are trained to withstand 7 G's, 7 to 8 G's, I should say actually. But the highest amount of G's somebody has ever felt is around an incredible 43 G's. But for comparison, he did have it he had immediately got to the hospital afterwards, and also his bones were injured. But what makes it really crazy is at 12 G's, your bones will be crushed. I mean, yeah, he only experienced 43 G's for 1.4 seconds, but that's like 2 times more than 3 times the amount of time to crush your bones. So that's why, even though it filled for 1.4 seconds, some of our bones were damaged, and some other parts were damaged. But he still survived. So yeah, but it just need a lot of, like training to do it. Averagely costs $15 million in 5 years to train an astronaut. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Any more questions? Just put it in the chat. Half a minute. Okay. Next is 3 minute. Okay, a 3 minute delay extra has been added. So yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah. But also I assume, I never really rocket, but also I assume it probably feels very scary because you're having 7 G's and knowing that it could explode. Yeah, the chances of them you get is lower and lower, but they're still very dangerous to travel in. You have around like maybe like a 99.9% of survival rate, but that's like that 0.1%. That's still pretty scary to ride in though. But at the same time, probably extremely fun because you're going to space. So like only 507 people have ever. Well, there's only 507 astronauts, including cosmonauts, which are cosmonauts are more Russian astronauts basically. So yeah. Hold on. If you hear it coming twice, just hold on a second. So if you want to hear it twice for every second, because it was kind of coming twice. Good thing that you gave us less homework today. Oh, I forgot about that. If you forgot about that, I should have got to that. I don't know how much it weighs, but the fuel is around 200 tons. So the fuel is around 200 tons, and there's currently 3 engines in this, and each engine weighs around 5 tons. So yeah, but I do not know how much is the outer part weigh. Don't know how much the steel weigh, but it weighs 200 tons for the fuel and 5 tons per an engine, and a straight engine so 15 tons. So over 215 tons it must weigh. Probably closer to 230. Probably, I mean, it is actually pretty tall, so probably maybe the steel, because they try to make this as light as possible, so maybe like 220, maybe 5 tons for steel, so maybe this is at 240, not 240, maybe like 240, maybe 230, maybe including some other things, so yeah, but. Well, also, one more rocket launch is gonna happen. Oh, 5 people watching. Yes, it's a new record. Okay, so and also, I'm gonna, after around 50 minutes after this launch, and Soyuz rocket to the launch. So if you want to see that rocket launch, just yeah. But if you, in the meantime, we're waiting for this launch, you can see my other videos. So yeah, this is gonna launch in quite a bit of time. So yeah, so if you if you want to watch it instead, I have other videos to watch that. Yeah. Also, I'm almost done with the Saturn V Part 2. I'm complete with the Saturn V Part 2. Now I just need to do some editing and stuff to it, so I'm almost done with it. Saturn V Part 2. Okay. Next one. Who is doing this rocket launch? NASA or SpaceX? It's a SpaceX rocket. It's an experimental rocket made by SpaceX. They're trying to make this rocket trying to go people to the moon. NASA uses Artemis, trying to get people to the moon, and SpaceX is trying to use Starship. But there's probably be many different variants of this. So, but once if one of those rockets completed, the Starship will be like the most powerful one by quite a bit. It's gonna be taller and more powerful and more load capable in carrying it. But the reason NASA not able to do that. But yeah. So but the reason NASA not able to do this rocket launch is because it will take NASA around 8 years to because NASA around 8 years to go to launch humans to the moon, kind of. Like they just started making the engines and all stuff. It started 8 years ago. So I'm assuming it's like another 8 to 10 years. But then all the administration change and budget cuts happen. And even for instance, like this year, it's like a budget cut, like an extra $2 billion less, from making it $22 billion to $20 billion. So yeah, you can't really launch humans to the moon on $22 billion is a lot, but compare that that's same amount of the U.S. military spends on 10 planes. Actually not 10 planes, exactly less than that. The B-2 Spirit bomber costs around $3 billion per plane, so NASA only gets $20 billion. So either fund NASA, either fund getting rockets to space, or otherwise fund around $5 billion or fund around 5 planes, either of those two. So yeah. But $20 billion is not gonna be much. I mean, you can only get 5 bombers. So not 5 bombers. A little bit more than that. But probably 7 bombers would be the best answer to say. But yeah, so this is kind of fun on that. I mean, Yeah, and also because the administration changed from Donald Trump to Joe Biden. Joe Biden says go to the do rocket like this and that stuff. But the next president comes to do rocket like this different way, do this and that and whatnot. So yeah. Okay, so nobody's gonna be in this rocket, and also like I said, how much does it cost? It is around the price is not currently known, but I'm assuming to be around $5 million. But like SpaceX didn't really like have any question, but some people believe it's around $2 billion. No, I mean not 2 billion. I mean 2 million to make this rocket, but I'm thinking more 5 million. I don't know. I mean, it could be less than that, could be more than that, but like they didn't release any prices, so like until they release the price, we have no idea. And there is going to be no people on this rocket, just an experimental rocket, because like if you had watched Sn9, it exploded. So like Sn9 exploded, so you don't want that happen to people, right? And also they're doing experimental stuff. We don't really want humans on the experimental rocket, but it's probably gonna explode anyway. So yeah. Even Elon said on Sn9 it's probably gonna explode. So like yeah. Is the rocket going to orbit? It's gonna land. It's gonna go straight up. If I see the title, is the Sn9 Rocket 10-kilometer launch. It's going to actually 12.5 kilometers or 10 kilometers. So once it launches there, it's gonna do an experimental landing. Gonna go like here. I know you can't see it, but we're gonna go straight up, and then it's gonna go on its, Just try to picture this going straight up. It's gonna go on its belly, and then it's gonna like belly. And then like just like a few 100-meter launch, they turn it up and then just fire the engine back up and fire up and hopefully not crash. But they did last time, but tonight it just completely exploded. But that was because one engine had shut down and also made this really it also made a green flame. So if anyone wants to see a recap of that, you can go to SpaceX and see Sn8 recap. So you can just see what I mean by that. Land going to the same place. Well, it can't launch. I mean, it's gonna launch extremely close because if you see that they're on if you see carefully, they're an extremely small landing platform, so they won't be able to land on there. But they probably land around maybe like a few hundred, like not a few hundred meters. Maybe I should say like closer to only 200 meters away. Huh? I know. Hold on. This. Yes, I know. But okay, so yeah. Also, yeah, oh, hold on. I think I didn't. Hold on. If the pad has been cleared, actually, the pad has been cleared for like around 30 minutes ago, but the pad has been cleared before. So yeah. Let's give me a second. Okay. Back. Any more questions? How high will this rocket go? So basically, like, the title of this is like 10 kilometers high, but it probably go 12.5 kilometers high. But, well, not probably, but it like probably go 10 kilometers high, but most likely go 12.5. Well, like, not most likely, but like it might go 12.5 kilometers. I mean, I hope it goes 12.5 kilometers, but last time there was some FAA regulation things happening, so that was just a little unclear. So maybe they prevented from going 12.5 kilometers high. Maybe they did. I don't know. So yeah, hopefully it comes that. But I think the FAA is like before FAA only made it everything else 2 kilometers high. I mean 2 kilometers is nothing. So like so they didn't launch that day because you can't do much research in when you're only 2 kilometers high. So yeah. Any more questions? So if you want to check the time, it'll be like in a border comment. It's an estimated launch T minus. So you want to check the time, then go there. Then it's kind of changing. So there was a delay to it, so that's why just like a little high amount of time now. So yeah, you can check that. Wait, but you can hear me, right? When I said that, right? Okay, I'm hoping so you can hear me, but yeah, I'm the same stuff now. Yeah. Okay, can you hear me? Hello? Tell me if you can hear me. Okay, so okay, the time there's a little. Okay, now there has been like a. Okay, yes, you can hear me. So now there has been a little forward delay. It might say T minus 1 hour 50 minutes, but it most likely be like in 1 hour 30. But it's most likely gonna be like it doesn't say on here, but like got ahead, like it got like undelayed, like the opposite undelayed. Got 20 minutes less time, basically, I should say. So 20 minutes less time. Which is what is the hold on, I'm just checking now. Nope. Okay, how many people are watching this? 30 people are watching this. So, okay, but when you say, can you explain more about this rocket? Like, there's so many things to explain about, so could you maybe talk about specifically what you want to explain about? That would be done. Yeah, could you tell what you exactly mean? Like, can you explain more about this rocket? I mean, there is quite a bit of things you could explain, like a lot of things you could explain about this rocket. So, if I told you everything, it would probably take until go. Okay, yeah, probably take quite a bit of time. So yeah, like when I mean quite a bit of time, I know rocket probably have already lost and still telling me. I mean, but I'll give maybe a brief. So basically, this rocket, it's not the full version. This is just a part that carries humans, and this is not even full second stage. So the first stage is humongous. So once this rocket is completed, it will be the tallest rocket by 12 feet. But I'm assuming they just added an extra 12 feet just to be a record holder. So yeah. No, hold on, what is it? Oh, no, no. Okay, I saw a question above, like I missed. This is a private company launch. So yeah, this rocket has around 3 once you complete, it's gonna have, well, the engine configuration that keep changing. So for the second change, but for the first stage, it still changing, but it's currently at 37 Raptor engines. So the Raptor engine is hoping to achieve around 300. So far, it's 300 bar of pressure, but it's currently receiving 350 bars. So that's gonna be a diesel rocket. This rocket's like Elon Musk made this new measurement to kind of like dollars per kilonewton of thrust. So when this is made, it'll be around $20 per kilonewton thrust. So that would be like compared to Sn9 Rocket that carries humans to the moon, 1,000 kilonewtons of thrust, 1,000 per kilonewton per thrust. Now once this full rocket is made, it'll be the most powerful, most tallest, most best rocket, I guess you could say. It'll be the cheapest rocket also in the world. Well, hopefully cheapest kind of. I mean, it could make it cheaper than the like some very small rocket. Like even they're like it could make it like really they can land fully reusable. The only cost of it will be the fuel, which will be at $400,000 because they're using metal locks, and that's quite cheap. So using metal locks as a fuel, about 400,000. Hold on. Can we see you in the video? I'll try to do that, but just it'll be kind of difficult. So, but I'll be trying to do that. So just this will be the filter. Hold on. Now this let's see, maybe I have this video. Oh, what's this camera name? Add existing. Okay, what is the existing camera's name? Not really. I mean, I might try to do it in a future live stream, but like, I'm having technical difficulties trying to do that because, for some reason not allowing me to do that. So I'll be back showing this one. But it's kind of weird. Well, yep, does. Okay. Just but if anyone needs, because we'll launch an extra 1 hour. So if you want to, like, how to explain it, like you know what I mean, like maybe want to see something now, so maybe I see my other videos and you can see that because you can launch in 1 hour. So that's quite a lot of time. But you can actually launch it. Well, not 1 hour. I should say exactly 1 hour. Exactly 1 hour 23 minutes. So you might just 1 hour 23 minutes. So if you want something else, that'd be okay. Oh. I don't know, I think you're just nothing, so I'll just try one more time. Hold on, let's try camera. Okay, so let's try to fix it. Give me a second. Hold on. Video capture. Oh no, I'm just trying. I'm gonna try to do a camera. They wanted me to do camera, so let's try. I'll try to add a camera there, but nope. Okay, so I have any idea what camera name this is? Yeah, okay. So I'll leave this live stream going on, but I'll be back in I'll leave this live stream on, so I'll just be back. So hold on, I'll leave the live stream on though. Hold on, just give me a second, just be a second, I'll just be there. Okay. Okay, Mom, I'm gonna put it on one more time. But can any of you hear me?
I'm going to test it. You can see or hear me.
Hold on, I'm gonna check which question it is. What? Yeah, Mommy, the mic is off.
Okay, I think it's telling me my mic is off. It's telling me my mic is off. No, we're looking at that. I think it's in there. This is automatically supposed to work. This actually works.
Probably turn that part up.
I think not the audio component, but the video is yours.
Look, I think you can still hear me, so if you can still hear me, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be back.
It's so quiet. We're mainly listening. They have actually the they don't have music on. That's it.
Traction on the picture or is it gonna show you the message? That side of the rocket on the picture or is it when they are gonna be shown you?
Oh, this is so
Just to the launch, yes.
Huh?
Just to the launch, yeah, or for the picture that side.
No, it's not right. If they have a camera set up there, but you know there's no camera set up there.
मेरा आवाज आ रही है
How was this just putting the body from 20 feet away?
Yeah, that's odd. How can you take a body for like 20 feet away? I think gnarly actually, for a mana. Well, if I turn the data this way, it's gonna start recording from that direction, and it's just.
I have an idea. Maybe this is not easy. Let's see. Huh? I don't know, let's go what you guys. If this method doesn't work, then if this method works, then I'll try your method. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Ew, what's that? Maybe this one work? Hopefully this.
Download just some dollars from the back. Oh, okay. Okay, so I will be okay.
So I'll end this live stream. I'm gonna re-live stream. I'm gonna re-live stream maybe in 5 minutes, in like 10 to 5 minutes. I'll restart my live stream, so you can just see it done. Okay. So this is currently ending it. So bye. But I'll soon start it back in 5 to 10 minutes. You can just see it back then. So bye.